Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to do topic 59F, where we are discussing package and practice of horticultural crops. So it is the extended session of the remaining crops, and I think 1-2 sessions more we will cover all the crops. So the first crop we are going to take today is papaya. Package of practice of papaya. So climate, papayas grow well in subtropical to mild subtropical regions. Grows well in subtropical regions with regions of 100 meter above sea level. Soil, it grows very well in well-drained soils. Well-drained soil of uniform texture. And temperature should be around 35 to 38 degree Celsius. Some common varieties of papaya are CO128, CO128, that is CO1, CO2, CO3 till CO8. These are good varieties of papaya. Other varieties are Surya, Coorg Honeydew. Now moving to sowing. We should sow 500 grams of seed per hectare, and it is usually done from June to September. Although it is done from June to September, we need to try to avoid rainy days. Avoid rainy weather. June to September on normal days other than rainy days. Because mainly on rainy days, due to stagnation of water, the seeds don't get good quality of air, and due to less aeration in the soil, the seeds get bad growth. Now moving to seed treatment. We can use Captain at the rate of 2 gram per kg, and we can also use, and seeds get ready to plant in 60 days. In 60 days they are kept in nursery for growth, and after 60 days they can be planted. And when it comes to planting, the distance should be 8 meter, and pits using should be 45 centimeter into 45 centimeter into 45 centimeter. That is the length, breadth and the height of the pit in which we will plant the papaya plant should be this. Irrigation should be done once in a week. For nutrient management, we will use farmyard manure, NPK, azospirillum and phosphobacterium. Fertigation is also helpful in papaya, that is giving fertilizers through irrigation. It increases the use efficiency of fertilizers. And we can also use some macronutrients, MI, that is the nutrients which are required in low quantity, and these nutrients can be ZnSO4 plus H2BO3. Now moving to plant protection. We can use carbofuran for nematodes, and Bordeaux mixture can be used. Can be used for root rot and wilt. And duration of crops is around 24 to 30 months. And we should harvest the fruits at color break stage. When the color of fruits start a slight change, then we will harvest it. At color break stage, then there is a slight change in color. From dark green it changes itself to little bit of yellowish green, so we can harvest at this stage. At this stage the plant is neither fully ripe nor fully mature, but it is not fully ripe, so it can be transported easily. Yield is around 100 to 250 tons per hectare, and it varies as per the variety. Now moving to next crop, that is chrysanthemum. Some famous common varieties of chrysanthemum are CO1, it is yellow colored. CO2, it is purple color flowered. MDU1, it is yellow color. Other also varieties are Indra, red gold is red in color. Now moving to climate, it can be grown in tropical to subtropical climate. Temperature should be around 20 to 28 degrees Celsius in day and around 50 to 20 degrees Celsius in night. It is a short day plant, that is, it requires light for short interval around 8 to 10 hours, and it should be planted in such a way that flowering coincides with short day duration, that is, flowering coincides with short day duration. Soil, it grows well in well-drained red loamy soil. Well-drained red loamy soil with pH from 6 to 7. Propagation, it can be propagated through terminal cutting and suckers. And the planting time is around June and July at 30 into 30 centimeter spacing. Irrigation should be provided at weekly intervals. We can do manuring also, that is, by providing farmyard manure at the rate of 25 ton, and we can use NPK at the ratio 125 20 ratio 25 kg per hectare. Pinching is done, that is 4 weeks after planting, to induce lateral branchage. Pinching helps in inducing lateral branches. We need to do desuckering, and that is remove side suckers periodically. Desuckering, name suggests desuckering, that is removing of side suckers. We will remove side suckers periodically in some interval of time. Now we also need some macronutrients to be applied to the crop. So the macronutrients which should be applied to the crop are: we can spray JAD and SO4 0.25% plus MgSO4 0.5%. So these two can be used as macronutrients. We can also use biofertilizers such as azospirillum and phosphovectors, and these two can be mixed with FYM. We can also use growth regulators, that is GA3 can be used on 30, 45 and 60 days after transplanting. GA3 is used here as growth regulator. For plant protection, we use acetamiprid for thrips, aphids and caterpillars. Now for disease, the common disease are root rot. For root rot, we will do drenching with copper oxychloride. We will use copper oxychloride for root rot. For leaf spot, we will use mancozeb. And for mosaic disease, we will use monocrotophos. The duration of the crop is around 6 to 8 months. Duration is around 6 to 8 months, and it is also 4 months for ratoon crops. 6 to 8 months for plant crops and 4 months for ratoon crops, that is grown through ratooning. Harvesting, so we start harvesting of flowers from 3rd month onward at 4 days interval. We do not need to pick flowers regularly, but we should pick it at 4 days interval. Yield is around 10 to 20 ton per hectare. Now moving to next crop, that is package and practice of onions. Onions. So India is second largest onion growing country. India is second largest onion growing country. Now, what are types of onion? Onion are both Kharif and Rabi. So in Kharif onion, seed is sown during June to July, and in Rabi onion, it is sown in months of October to November. Transplanting in Kharif onion can be done from July to August. Kharif crops are those crops grown in summer season, and Rabi crops grown in winter season. So in Rabi crops and Rabi onion, we will transplant it during December, January. And harvest of Kharif onion is from October to November, whereas harvest of Rabi onion is from May to June. Now moving to varieties. Some common varieties of bulb onion is Arka Kalyan, Arka Pragati, and some varieties of multiplier onion is CO1, CO2, etc. Soil needed is well-drained sandy soil rich in humus. Well-drained sandy soil rich in humus. pH should be around 5.8 to 6.5. And propagation. So it can be propagated either through seeds or multiplier onion bulbets. The name suggests multiplier onion. When you use multiplier onion bulbets, they used to multiply themselves and the quantity increases using multiplier onion bulbets. Seed rate is around 8 to 10 kg per hectare for bulb onion, and it is around 1 to 1.2 ton hectare for multiplier onion. For seed treatment we can use Thyram at the rate 2 gram per kg of seeds. So for 1 kg of seed we will use 2 gram Thyram. Nursery. In nursery we reared seedling in 3 into 1.5 meter nursery beds. So the size of beds would be 3 into 1.5 meter. And in this bed we will incorporate, that is add 200 kg of FYR, well decomposed farmyard manure. So in bed we will add 200 kg of farmyard manure. And the nursery of around 0.05 hectare is needed for raising seedling for 1 hectare of land. So nursery of 0.0 hectare can raise seedling of for 1 hectare of land. Spacing should be 15 into 10 centimeter for bulb onions and 20 into 10 centimeter for multiplier onions. Moving to manuring. We use 20 tons of farmyard manure per hectare and 125 ratio 60 ratio 90 kg of NPK per hectare. So nitrogen should be applied half at basal and half at splits. So that is when 125 kg nitrogen is present, we need to apply first 50 kg at basal and then next 30 kg and 45 kg in splits in 30 days after planting and 45 days after planting. In 3 divisions we can do it, 3 divisions in 30 days after planting and 45 days after planting. Now moving to interculture. So we can use pre-emergence application of pendimethalin. Pendimethalin should be used pre-emergence, that is before the emergence of crop, at the rate 3.35 liter per hectare to manage weed during rainy season. It manages weed during rainy season. And the yield of onion is around 10 to 12 ton per hectare. Now moving to next crop, that is package and practice of tomato. So I think the video will get little bit longer. We will complete tomato in next session. So that's all for today. For any queries, do comment. If you like it, please press the like button, do share and subscribe. Keep making notes. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.